Hello there. The angel from my night. Unsuspecting victim. Shadow in the background of the morgue. So, we tried to play this way back in the day. And the Game Pass PC version was a piece of shit. It was absolutely and utterly a piece of dog shit. We're going to give it another try. Using the power of NVIDIA DLSS. I have a quality custom DLSS. Please? Requires an RTX GPU. Hello? I have one. I have one. Okay. Fuck you. We'll try it another way. We'll try the DX12 version, and we'll see if that behaves. You know, I had a chance to pick this up on Xbox One. Okay. We'll see if this version will let me do ray tracing stuff. NVIDIA DLSS, there we go. Hi. 4 times. And medium ray trace is fine. Don't want to make it look too pretty. And, yeah, so when we tried to play this back in the day, the PC port on Game Pass was so bad that it just kept crashing. It should be fine now.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Weirder than usual? How can it be weirder than usual? Is there such a thing as a usual?
So here I am.
And I need to take some painkillers. I have a very nasty headache. And I think I know what it is.
I shut you out sometimes.
Probably a combination of dehydration.
It's just that I get my hopes up.
Or something else.
Times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Yes, the poster. And it's not of a lake, it's an ocean.
I think that's the whole world.
The room.
The room.
And the poster. The poet.
And the poster.
And the muse.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
Something nice. A famous person?
What is it called? The prison movie.
The Shawshank Redemption, you stupid bitch.
A cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Put a gun to your head?
A lie.
Pow.
Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves.
Yeah.
The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
Oh, yeah.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room.
Hey, it didn't crash this time.
Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Oh, you can do it. You should be able to stream it no problems. Play the PC version. It's you know, you'll have no issues playing the PC version. Stream the PC version is fine. Your PC isn't trash. You can stream the PC version, it'll be fine.
This is gonna be... There's a hole hidden behind that post. Hello?
Right. We're in,
Anyone here?
and it's working. If you missed the intro, she talks about how there's a poster, and behind that poster is an attractive picture of David Hasselhoff. We are up to speed. Hopefully, no more crashes. Right, how is everyone today? We are back. Everything is working as intended now. I hope. I hope. So yeah, PC versions of this game are very tricky to get working to begin with. And the Game Pass version that we tried to stream a couple of years ago, majorly buggy.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
But this Steam version supposedly runs better. Crash. I'm streaming it now. It looks to be at a decent frame rate. Hopefully we're all good. Are we all good? Is it working?
Hey, excuse me.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
Hear about the job?
Mm-hmm.
Janitor's assistant.
Yep, that's me.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Ding. He seems like a nice enough
The
chap.
cell.
A little weird.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I'll think about it. There meant to be music here. Oh, there it is. I need to get back into the groove of this, because I remember enjoying it a lot. And then when it came to do stream number 2, we just had problem after problem after problem. And I ended up shelving it. Good old Sam Lake. Legendary Sam Lake. Anything Sam Lake puts out, I'm right there.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Then he's not your baby brother anymore, is he? He'll be like your adult brother. I'm your brother! I'm your brother!
Shit. Shit.
Hey, nice one, dingus. You done shut yourself.
Pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions.
Did we
upon
disappear?
perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames. The first one was a hard crash.
This place.
A complete hard crash.
Why?
Something to do with the DirectX 12 version of this game, and it just... It doesn't know when to say no. Like, it goes, oh yeah, hi, and then crash. I've knocked everything down to medium with DLSS, and it doesn't look too bad now. Running at a decent speed. But I'm confident we've got it working now. As intended. Melee! Super Smash Brothers Melee! Ooh, back up we go. Control the house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Now I've got the house. What do you want me to do with it? Destroy the targets. Become the position. That I can do. Reload. Ah, it automatically reloads. Okay. Easy peasy. Enemies with guns yet? Yeah. Up you go. What do I get? You wield the gun. We now wield you. The board appoints you. Alright.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Destroy everything! Bang!
Things have quieted down inside. Wanna take a look?
Yeah! Love the destruction tech in this. It's not overtly smart or clever, but it is cool. It's nothing that hasn't been done in video games before. But it's nice to see it here.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Yeah! I feel unstoppable right now. I am a god. Oh hey, I'm the director now. Hey Vlad. Yeah, I'm happy to give this another shot. It crashed to start with. I then cranked everything down, and it's working. This game is very demanding. Very well optimized, but still very demanding.
The hotline. That's the dead man.
I probably should have picked this up on Xbox Series, just for the convenience, but... It is cool that I can run and capture a DirectX 12 game and stream it all at the same time is wild to me. Yeah, this game is still doing a lot of fancy stuff. I'll be picking Alan Wake 2 up on Xbox though. I think it's just easier. Well, yeah, I never got much of an opportunity to appreciate the Metroidvania aspect of it the last time I tried to stream it, because around about the time the game opens up was around about where the game kept crashing. I didn't really get an opportunity to appreciate it the last time. Stupid Game Pass PC version was so buggy. 505 did a terrible job on it. Are you running any ray tracing? Medium ray tracing. And not everything turned on. Because again, this game is crash prone. I'll show you my my settings. So DLSS on medium, ray tracing preset medium. Fuck it. Let's turn everything on. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I read a lot of the documents last time on the stream that fell apart. I know where I got up to, you see, so from the part 2 of that, I will carry on reading. Because I really got into it the last time. But, yeah. I can't guarantee it's not going to keep crashing in the same place, so, you know. I'm not allowing myself to get super into it until I know where past the worst of the crashes. I've noticed that my game capture now feels a little choppier with all the ray tracing turned on, which I mean is to be expected, right?
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
Maybe turn on special optimization, but I'm pretty sure that is enabled as standard. It is. Let's turn frame smoothing off.
Into everything in this place.
Bit
Is the
better.
Hiss your enemy?
If it
Alright,
continues
it's
to look a
power.
bit laggy, I might have to jack settings back down.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh yeah, I remember this room. A spooky recommendation. I'm all ears. Thinking about giving You Are Empty another chance. But every time I play that game, I never finish it. It's almost like it's a hard game to stick with.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Hungry Ghosts, yeah, I actually own that physically on PS2. Yeah, no English translation, and when I tried to play it before, I very much got lost and stuck.
Holy shit.
No surprise there, right?
We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes?
Are you with us?
Yes.
With the Bureau?
Yes.
Are you still sane?
Sure, I guess.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Ah, over here.
Is it safe?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My
Dr.
turn?
Darling?
Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
When was I the new director? When did I agree to this?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Sure is.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make
Oh.
out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's... I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Understood. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Okay. You
Just
with me?
don't speak for me again.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Cleanse the hiss corrupted agent. Nope. Failure.
Didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen,
He is
the
pretty.
Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
And the rest.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at
You could
Grand
say it
Zero
was
as a
out
child?
of the ordinary, eh?
It's one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up
Find
with
Dr.
HROs,
Darling.
the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I
Ha!
could find it.
That's funny.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications.
Tomasi.
I don't think he had an HR.
I will have need
Kind
of
made a
you
point
this
about
night.
Not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Whatever.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Right.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Yeah, the ray tracing room. It blew my mind when I streamed it like 2 years ago. Thing is, I got an even better processor now, so things should work even smoother than they did before. You would think, you would hope.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Yeah, it was a stunning room. It blew my mind just seeing it. Because I had never had a PC that was able to do that sort of shit before, you know? I built this PC specs with playing this game on medium in mind. It was the original plan with these specs. To run it on medium with ray tracing. This was the game I spec'd my PC for. Yeah. Hey, Sushi, how's it going? Looking back, I should have really spec'd it for high, for this game on high, but... I will eventually replace my graphics card, but I have no need to do that just yet. It'll probably be for Stable Diffusion stuff that I do it for. Games will just be the added benefit. Yeah, this game crashed like a minute in. But I think I've got my head around what caused it. And that was just using way too much VRAM. This game will just, like, let you crank stuff up and it won't tell you no. And then it'll just keep trying until it gives up, and then just the whole PC crashes. Completely. Like, there's no cutoff. Yeah, it just goes, yum, 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 oh shit, too much, crash. So, I just had to turn everything down. But once I'd figured that out, you know, I haven't had a crash since, and fingers crossed I don't have any more. This is definitely a better build of the game than the one that's on PC Game Pass. Because that one would crash if you just looked at it funny. Didn't matter what your settings were. It would just give up. Alright. Good. The only thing that would make this game better is more guns. The service weapon is kind of shit. Fine. It's not the worst pistol I've ever used. Oh, nice. More weapons. I'm down. I'm down to clown. I'm the director. I should be able to open any door. Hey, Blaze, how's it going? Finally giving this game another shot. The original PC Game Pass version was crash prone, and I ended up giving up on the game as a result. I didn't actually need to fast travel yet. I think. Need to make it through... Let's say I needed to do? Navigate through the communications department, yeah. Sure enough. And if that's any proof to me that my PC is handling it now, it's, you know, being able to fast travel between sections of the map without it crashing. How nice it is to see a thermos and not have to collect it. Oh, fuck.
That says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Hey! I'm sufficiently freaked out. The director's a poop head.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Thermoses. Definitely the Wiggles is creepier. Because it's unintentionally creepy. Can you point your fingers into the twist? Got it. Give me that floppy. Don't copy that floppy. The nuke can be bound to gain telekinesis. Teach us to believe,
It's
Director.
harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like The channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really?
Oh, the Illuminati.
The strings?
Don't copy that.
Their
What?
director.
Why?
I'm no
Because it's not just a copy, it's a crime. Wow. I made a bridge. I don't know, it's not really a gravity gun, it's more like, Silver's telekinesis from Sonic 06. Yeah! The hiss is burrowing into our secret base. The floppy disk is now delivered. Thank you very much.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Yeah! Leaving all these cardboard boxes around. Bet you feel real stupid now. Oh ho ho! So satisfying. I forgot how satisfying the combat was in this. I wonder what a speedrun of this is actually like. The routing has got to be a lot of fun. I picked up the PC version of the Chant today, because my brother Garlip speedruns it. I was looking into maybe doing some science to work out the skips, because, you know, it's easier to, like, load from places really quick in the PC version. Have multiple save files, you know, at different points in the game. The Chant is pretty good. I'm halfway through a casual playthrough on this channel, on the Xbox version. If you're curious about the Chant, it is 67% off on Steam right now. And they just released a free DLC today. So, you know.
Emily said that the hot
Easy recommend.
the mailroom.
Quality game.
This must open the door.
Yeah, no problem. It's why I picked it up today. 67% off. It's the perfect time to do some routing science. Can't do anything about the smog that way. Level 1 doors unlocked, and I don't even have to equip a keycard to open them. Eat your heart out, Metal Gear Solid. I think I was supposed to have used that radio. Never mind. The brain can be fun like that. It can remix things. You know. Your imagination can't really come up with anything new, but it can remix the things it does know in new ways. Everything is a remix.
They can fly now.
They fly now.
Great.
Okay, let's try that room again, but with some thinking beforehand. Let's think before we do. That already has counted as done. Well, a DJ would have a license to play music. Or if not the DJ themselves, then whatever venue they're DJing for would have a license to play music. Made a quick run for the help and got it. That was scary. Damn! Making songs and uploading them to YouTube. Well, at which point you would be at the mercy of A, anybody who owns the song's copyright manually going through YouTube and flagging covers, and B, automatic content ID matches. YouTube does, for certain songs, allow the uploader to share revenue as a song cover. So, it would depend on the song in those instances. Yeah, sometimes you just got to get out from cover and, you know. Okay, I'm more prepared now for what he's gonna do. Better idea. I love the, like, super non-Euclidean geometry and liminal feeling of this game's environment.
Stay focused. The hotline
Like, everything feels like it has a purpose and it makes sense, but at the same time, everything is just alien and weird. You wouldn't have a room shaped like this. You know? Then you got a pretty standard staircase. But everything else is weird. All these numbered, like, tubes. Everything's just so surreal. I really dig that about this game's environments. They're super weird.
The situation in Cuba is evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
But most are expected to make a
The hiss got him.
That also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun.
Mail tubes. Oh! So is this a mail tube or a thermos?
Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Boing. I've been calling them thermoses this whole time. They were mail tubes. Well, they look like thermoses. And who wouldn't want a delicious coffee mailed to them? Be cold as fuck by the time it arrives. Yo, if some YouTuber wants, like, a challenge to do for the, like, I waste millions of dollars on my YouTube videos kind of thing, right? Yo, Mr. Beast, mail someone a coffee in the post, but make sure that it stays warm until it gets to them. That's a video I'd watch, you know. Brainstorming how you're going to keep the coffee cold on its way to the recipient. Isn't this tech amazing? Oh, he's happy. It's not quite a happy face. Like the tech behind this just wows me. There's a whole bit coming up where you get teleported to an American motel. And it's wild.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Like, just how instantly it happens.
The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Like, this tech impresses me.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that.
Been here before? No.
Instantaneous.
I've stayed
This
at a lot of
blows my
roadside
mind.
Motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the
Just
radar.
how instant it can be.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Walls and desk were destroyed. I think somebody punched them with psychic powers. Does that mean I get to go home? No. You still have to work. It's a lovely motel room.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
To piss off whoever's in the bathroom by keep ringing the bell. By the time they come out. Yo, check it out. Crazy. Here it comes. Oh, this room is amazing. GPU RTX 20 Super, 100% usage. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, this room is something else. Like, I don't understand the tech, right? I'm not that intelligent. But what I do understand is this is very pretty. And it's warming my 2060 Super. Very much. The seashell is a bridge. Directors can call long distance. And now we're down to 71. Bonus mission narrated by Hideo Kojima. Possibly? This is the definitive edition, so I presume it has everything in it. Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Hideo Kojima did a mission for this game? Hello. Kept you waiting. Aha. Die Hartman. Can't kill that thing. Can I talk to it? Nope. He is speaking Japanese in it. Oh. Watashi wa Hideo Kojima. No, it'd be Kojima Hideo. Alright, fuzzy thing, I'm ready for you now. Sucks to be you. Its animations creep me the hell out. Fuji Pro care kits. Oh, I'd love to have one of those. Hey, come on, loser. I don't so much consider this game spooky as I consider it just really, really cool. We expect compulsive weekly calls.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
I thought it was him, but I wasn't sure. Because he looks very different.
Needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well.
Ah, now I can hear that that's Max Payne. Now that you've pointed it out.
Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Wipe yourself up.
I have it. The hotline.
You're bleeding.
I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react.
They were very sure of what they were making.
About you. Is it too soon?
To pull out all the stops,
She
you know?
might be able to help.
They were pretty confident. Oh, hey! Back in the director's office. Oh, Poets of the Fall are in this. I mean, why am I pretending to be surprised? Of course Poets of the Fall are in this. Oh, Emily!
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
I sure did.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
It's not surprising at all.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations.
Believable
She's
and yet so
CIA.
liminal
Rangers and
and
went to
so
research center
non-Euclidean
to
at the
secure
same time.
direction. She hasn't
It's-
come back.
Someone who could help us.
The environment
The other
design is
sectors.
wild.
How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown.
I remember a
You can afford
room
direct
from
tour
the
override
first
transit,
stream
but
we
that
did
can
of
only be
this,
done in the maintenance
where the
center.
room looks really normal, and then you
Take
look
the
up at the
sector
ceiling,
elevator
and
down
it's
there. It
just like,
connects all the sectors, but it
it's
won't
almost
work
like a
while
circuit
lockdown is
board.
in
It's
effect.
extremely
Got
complicated
past one
and
lockdown.
detailed.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
No.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. but I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
The news is that a game like that can actually exist, I think. Yeah, I've been relying a lot on the signs. I must say. That's almost like a reactor out of Final Fantasy VII. Like something out of Midgar. All those pipes and walkways.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it
Unlock new
It's
abilities.
coming from the elevator.
She calls it.
10 to health. Launch damage. To additional weapon form.
In person.
Need materials. Construct a random weapon mod. Construct a random personal mod. Low health boost. Health recovery per element pickup.
With a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get...
How do I equip these? Flooded with the fuckers. Okay. How do I equip them? Ah. Go. And then things I don't want to keep. Mods I don't want to keep, I can deconstruct. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I understand the system. Search for a way into the maintenance elevator. If I stand still, the game gives me a pulsing marker, doesn't it?
No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy he uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output.
Button for that. sworn you sometimes get a marker to follow.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Aha.
Like I said
Okay.
before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Yeah, I like this guy. I do recall a cutscene with him. I don't think we're too far from it. Because I remember most of what happened in part 1. Which isn't bad for a
Maybe it
game I
means that
streamed
there's
2
the
years
janitor
ago.
Domain. If I can find Ahti, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me?
Yeah, that's right. Fuck your lockdown.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Janitor's office. Hey, come on. Yeah. Wow. 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 So cool. So cool. Yeah, this tech is amazing.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for
Is he meant to be a little bit like David Lynch?
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop.
Hey, Spoonbill.
I truly need an assistant.
funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll
He responded to my thoughts.
This is gonna be last winter's snow.
He responded to my thoughts.
Go now, so you don't have to run with your
Nobody
head
else
in the
has.
leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
There's definitely something weird about him. Even in lockdown, he still gets his vacation. Yeah. They treat him right. They know nobody else wants that position, so they bend over backwards to give him what he wants.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
He has to speak in Finnish occasionally, otherwise the entire universe falls apart. He's keeping everything going with his Finnish dialogue. What a great man. He has to, Pekele. No stopping at any time. Oh, I'm sorry. That looks like somewhere I wouldn't want to fall down into. Wonder how much of this game was inspired by House of Leaves. Security Chief Arish in the security booth. I bought it this year. I don't have an intention to read it myself. I bought it for my brother as a birthday gift.
Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Yeah, it's a book, but it's a very very interesting book.
My name is Jesse Faden.
You could describe it as a non-Euclidean book.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
Yeah, this game kind of gives me a little bit of House of Leaves feelings. Again, it's the weirdness of the
Salvador had a security
environment.
to protect
It's a
in
lot
case
of it.
Attack. See, what's inside is dangerous.
Sort of
Dr.
out of the
Darling
box
seems to never be a
thinking.
target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat.
Darling's
He was
fault.
talking about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left.
John Romero is in, like, the guy who's gonna make me his bitch. That might be a good read.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Salvador.
Sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Right, coolant pumps. I have seen where those are.
Back? Now?
Itching for some real action.
No. Over there. Nope. Over there. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. They explode! Woo! Oh, like the director of Life is Strange. They splode now. Oh, fuck. Woo. Warren Spector was Epic Mickey, right? That Warren Spector? That Warren Spector. Hey. Got one to do after Epic Mickey 3 failed. Went on to make something else and it was huge. Pulling a blank on it.
Replace the parts.
There's something Warren Spector went on to make after Epic Mickey 3 failed to take off. And it was huge, but I'm forgetting what it was. Maybe it was before. Working on something called Argos Riders on the Storm, but I don't think that's it. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. It's involved with Epic Mickey 3. I'm getting my wires crossed. Which isn't unusual for me, to be fair. Oh, am I all the way back here? Son of a bitch. Don't make me fight these things again. Nice one.
Replace the parts.
Square Enix owns the Daikatana EP. I'd love to see them do something with it. Okay, unpopular opinion. Daikatana is not a terrible game. It's not a great game, but it's not a terrible game. Daikatana after I think it was the 1.2 patch, is actually quite playable. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but it's not bad. Furthermore, the Game Boy Color version of Daikatana is Link's Awakening. So, yeah. I don't dislike Daikatana. It's something. It's something. That game is something. Maybe one day I'll play through it. I mean, the N64 version. Okay, I will say the N64 version is bad. The very first release of the Nintendo 64 version, I'm under the impression that it released without the crouch function mapped to any buttons, so you couldn't progress very far, from what I remember. But the N64 version is just bad in general. Unplayable frame rate, horrible resolution. But the PC version, after patch 1.2, very playable. Yeah, it's like hold R, press. It was like hold R and press A, or it was like hold R and press like one of the C directions. It was something like that. It wasn't very intuitive how to crouch on the N64 version, from what I remember. You know, on PC, everything's mapped to a keyboard key, you know. Yeah, the whole point was, as you do things, it was supposed to make those things stronger.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'd be willing to play through it at least once on stream. Just to come to the game's defense just a little. It's not amazing. I will rage while playing it. But it ain't shit. It's perfectly acceptable. It is a cromulent game. But I'm supposed to have got rid of that blockage there. Nope. Yeah. Maybe don't market your game as it's going to turn me into Romero's bitch, you know. That's not doing you any favors. Bigging the game up that much is not doing them any favors. You're embiggening my opinion of it. I'm gonna level with you. It ain't a great game. Like, people are not wrong when they say it's bad. People are wrong when they say it's terrible.
Just hold together a little longer.
It's not terrible. It's flawed? Most games are flawed. You know? Even great games are flawed. So, I say if you get an opportunity to play it, give it a shot. It's on Steam. I'm fairly confident the Steam version is either 1.2 based or perhaps even newer. I can find out pretty easily. Steam Katana. Can find out pretty much which version it is. It's 1.2 based, but it looks like there's... Oh, nope. It's 1.3 based? Version 1.3 now. Ah, no, there's a fan-made 1.3. With 80 bug fixes. Well, shit! Install the fan-made 1.3 version. Yeah, Sin. I should really get back to that. I started playing it, but there's a lot of bullshit in Sin. Like, there's this one area pretty early on where you get trapped. I guess it's in a sewer? And there are explosives down there. And unless you know exactly where to go, you get blown up. And then there's like a 40-second wait before you get to that section again. Yeah, the sewer bomb. That really just... I found it hard to stick with after that. But I did stick with it a little after that. I had to read a guide, and then I was like, oh, I'm just supposed to know. Yeah, that did annoy me. But apart from that, I did enjoy the time I spent with Sin. I think I'd probably enjoy Sin episodes more. That was Source Engine based, if I'm not mistaken. Look at the clog. Sin episodes is a tragedy. Is it bad? I take it it's one of those things where it completely misses the point. Like, it misunderstands what the original intention, original sort of style was. I take it it's one of those. Where it completely fails to get what the original work was about. I've played plenty of games that are like that. Hell, the DLC for the Chant is kind of like that. The free DLC completely misunderstands what the rest of the game is about. They've added health bars to that game now. They've added health bars to the game's enemies. It was completely unnecessary, but they've added health bars now. Just makes it feel more gamey and less immersive. My recommendation is turn the health bars off. Game Dungeon. Ooh, what is Game Dungeon? Tell me more. Is it like... What happened? Because, you know, I've been talking shit about Matt McMuscles this whole time, but you're like, come on, check out what happened. You know, you know, it's pretty well researched. I'm like, I don't know. Turns out, yeah, they're pretty good videos. I've watched a lot of them. If it's anything like what happened, then I definitely need to check it out. Oh, Freeman's Mind. I thought you said hunt down the Freeman then. Now that's a fucking disaster. What's the point in clearing this shit out? I am officially lost. I keep joking that one of these days I'm going to play Hunt Down the Freeman, but... no. Nobody has to. It's more about the experience of playing the game and the stuff surrounding them. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, like, supplemental material, like, in the case of Dead Island, you've got a novelization, like that sort of thing, as well as the game. Alright, I see. Furnace chamber. I don't see. What's the point in clearing out that massive turd in the basement? Well, don't know what I was expecting. I did jump into the furnace. There's a H-Bomber-Guy video where he talks for like 3 minutes about why Human Revolution isn't bad. Maintenance. Fix the NSC coolant pumps. So I'm obviously missing something down here.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Yeah, he made a video something along the lines of Deus Ex Human Revolution is an okay game and here's why. I didn't always think much of H-Bomber-Guy's videos, but his video on the oof sound is really good. Has made me kind of rethink H-Bomber-Guy a little. So I might watch his Human Revolution video sometime. Oh, I see. Okay, and it tells me where to put them. Right. Figured out what I'm supposed to be doing. Video essay pipeline. You won't see me making them, though. They're far too much effort. Maybe if I could retire, I might, you know, make video essays. There's no way I'd make them before I've got a pipeline for video essays in place. I'm not ruling it out. It's just don't have the time nor patience to make something like that. I know, once upon a time, Hideki Naganuma samples videos. I'll let you in on a secret. I was unemployed when I made those, so, you know, I had the time to make them. There will be a time in the hopefully near future where I can retire. I'll luck out, I'll have some big lottery win, and then you'll have Escape Route British making the video essays that we all know he'd be really good at making. Right, pumps fixed. Right. NSC energy converters. It's a different door off the main room. Jacob Geller. There's still enemies in here. Where are you hiding? And do you want a hiding? Oh my. You resemble something of a boss man. There is a certain irony to it, but at the same time, you could be watching a stream and, say, doing some tidying up or that sort of thing. I have a lot of streams of VODs on just when I'm doing other stuff, because it's easier content to consume. I can relate. I bet there's a few people watching right now who are, you know, doing something else. And that's cool. One of the best things about streams is you can just put them on and then just get work done. Wow, my teammates are fucking stupid. They suck at combat. All their bullets are missing. Plenty of health lying around though. Quick bit of gaming in, yeah. I'm working tomorrow, but work is very interesting at the moment, to say the least. Oh, that was so cool! I knocked him out with an item behind him. That was beautiful. This game are sick. Ammo cost per shot. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. No. Rate of fire. I want to fire faster. Yeah. Alright. Well, I work for Wilco, who are no longer a company. All stores are closing now. Mine will close by early October. So now it's just, in the nicest possible terminology and descriptors, we are rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic right now. I will be made redundant in the next couple of weeks. Am I bothered? No, not really. I've been through it before, you know. I know what the procedure is, you know. Make a redundancy claim. Start looking for work straight away so the government doesn't steal all my money. Yep. Best of luck to you too. Sounds like you might end up going through the same thing I'm going through in like a couple of months, so fingers crossed that that's not the case. Yeah, it's... like I said, it's interesting right now. Because it's like, what do you do in this instance, you know? Like, what is there to do? The same kind of housekeeping jobs. There's only so many times you can sweep under a shelf. Or polish a handrail, you know? And there's only so much stock that gets sent to a store that's closing. When there's nothing to put on the shelves, there's nothing for customers to buy. It's basically a ghost shop. And you just stand around listening to customers say, "Oh, I wonder when they're closing." Sir? Yeah. It's a thing. Mash up the place, and then there's more things to sweep. That is really good advice. There's a few members of staff who are really struggling. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, someone starts smashing the store up. I'd rather they didn't, you know, I still have to work through it. You know, I still have to work there until I'm no longer working there. So I'd rather people didn't smash the store up. But I can understand people wanting to smash the store up. Whoa. This geometry got weird. Fast. Central maintenance. Feeling I need to go this way. Field training? Probably not where I need to be either. Yeah, references. Don't worry, we've got like a WhatsApp group going, so getting references will be very straightforward. In the situation we're in, and with the administrator that we have, we're guaranteed what's called a work reference. However, a work reference is like, Matthew has been working for us since the 11th of September. Seriously, that was my join date. The 11th of September 2018 to whatever date it will be, like 4th of October 2023. And that will be the entire reference, right? That's what a work reference is.
Specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button.
That's the reference I would get. Like a really piss poor reference. So I have to get an actual reference. But thankfully, manager, the other supervisors, and everybody like that, we're all together in one big WhatsApp group, so it's not going to be difficult to get a proper reference. Thankfully. If only you could fly. There's a lot of things I would do. I would flap my wings and fly away. I would soar through that open door. But unfortunately, you can't sing that song anymore. Atlas Chamber. Yeah, that's not where I need to be. I need to fix the energy converters. Maybe that's... Yeah, so employers are not allowed to give bad references. If you're someone who worked for a company and the employer didn't like you, didn't like your shit job that you did, then the employer would write a reference like, blah 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 worked for us from date to date. That's technically not a nasty reference, you know? But that reference would be, as you say, a red flag to a prospective employer. They would go, oh, okay, empty reference. Understood. Right? And the work reference provided for me by the administrators is the same kind of reference. So... It's basically a useless reference. So thankfully, I'm in a situation where, you know, my employer, or at the very least, my manager, assistant managers, supervisors, are all happy to provide a proper... a proper reference.
It's fried up. You need to fix it. The old twig bats inside the plant has a secret.
There we go. I'm in the right place for the energy converters. Was a bit... That almost looked like a vine shroom for a second. I had to do a double take. Oh, I love the scope of this room. It's so tall. Just picking stuff up and lobbing it is so much fun. Yeah. If it doesn't say good attendance, then that's basically shorthand for bad attendance. Yeah, you basically write a very simple reference if, you know, you're not super keen on the way an employee worked for you, you can... There's shorthand. This is just really satisfying, isn't it, this game? Whoa! It's just really fucking satisfying. Boing. Ah! Yeah, I should have tried streaming this one again sooner. The 505 Games Game Pass version left such a bad taste in my mouth because it barely... Ouch. Because it barely worked. This Steam version is just way better. Just runs way better. It crashes less. Yeah, I think I'm already past where I played up to, because I don't remember doing all this energy converter stuff. Room's interesting, isn't it? Did I not? Did the game crash before then? Ah. It got to the point where the game kept crashing. Just... I'd fire it up, it wouldn't work. It would crash. I'd play it for a couple of minutes, it would crash again. And when I looked online, everyone said the Game Pass version, you know, is old, it's not optimized, it doesn't work. And I thought, wouldn't you make sure that version works well? Because you want the users of Game Pass to feel like it's a premium service. When you go to the effort of making sure every game runs well on there? I mean, no, because I had issues with Paw Patrol Grand Prix on Game Pass, where the PC version was so buggy that I had to run the Xbox version via the cloud to actually get certain achievements to pop. You'd think people would put more effort into making Game Pass feel premium. A lot of games are just squirted onto Game Pass, it feels like. Especially on PC. Because so much of it can boil down to, oh, you know, PCs are all vastly different, and, you know, we can't optimize and test for every computer. which I so often seen used as an excuse for not making PC games run well. I mean, just look at Starfield on PC and all that stuff with non-AMD motherboards crashing, you know, NVIDIA processors crashing. So. Yeah, it was crashing in the first corridor. Fair enough, yeah. Runs way better now. Lift the internal lockdown using the directorial override. Maintenance NSC control room. I think I'm in the right place. There's a switch or something. But I need to... No, that's not the NSC... The NSC energy converters. Need to be in the control room. I've been playing it on Xbox. It runs okay. I have perhaps an unpopular opinion about Starfield. Meh. I don't hate it. It's just kind of meh. Thankfully, it's on Game Pass, so I didn't pay for it. I probably will still get it on Steam. Once there's a lot of good mods for it. Yeah, it's the Bethesda game you've played countless times. It's Oblivion, it's Skyrim, it's Fallout 3, it's Fallout 4, you know, it's that game, but in space, with a really cumbersome as fuck fast travel system. It's fine. It's just... I'm not looking for a Bethesda game right now. I think that's my problem. Is I'm not looking for a game like that right now. Ah, there we go. That looks promising. NSC control room. Oh, I see. The NSC control room is nowhere near the NSC control room on the map. Good to know. No wonder I couldn't find where I was going. Wonder what game we should stream tomorrow. Got a day off on Thursday. So we can probably go pretty late, whatever game it is. Maybe we should finish my casual playthrough of the Charm. That might be a good shout. Come back to this on Friday. Saturday will be Dying Light with Ant. Unless he's got something else going on. And then Heavy. Didn't get to do it last week because I was in Birmingham for Insomnia 71. I've started the process of making an Insomnia 71 video.
Forces contain
But I want to make the video as good as possible, so... It'll be a while until I've got everything I need. I need footage from the GoPro, which my brother has. So I need him to get the footage off the GoPro for me. I need to rip the 2 speedruns, the one that he did and the one that his friend, my friend, Mr. Matt Internet did. And then I need to cut that footage in. Then I need to write a script with a funny voiceover.
That's it. The other sector should be
And put
open
all
now.
the assets together.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
I might have...
I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
I might have that video done in like a week. I suppose on the next stream of this, we'll start doing some of these side missions. I take it there's a point of no return, and then I can come back and do these. Something like that. Damage after kills. That's handy. Shatter. Shatter must be the shotgun then. There is an after game where you can mop up. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool beans. We'll walk back to Emily. And then we'll call it a day for today. I am happy to have given this game another chance, and this port is way better than the the PC Game Pass port. This one works!
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest.
Mop
I
up.
have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to
A human
describe,
being!
But it
A human doing! And I'm a human going!
managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan.
But
I've
maybe
been looking for
it
him
wasn't
ever
Bureau agents, but beings pretending to
What
be
happened
Bureau
to the slide
agents.
projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau,
Object of Power.
along with Dylan.
OOP.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked
Out
into the
of
ordinary
place.
AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very
I'm very powerful.
Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one...
Who are you and why did YouTube recommend you to me? I have no idea, but welcome.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
I have no idea who I am either.
Is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall
YouTube does that sometimes. I look in my recommended videos on the right-hand side, and there's somebody with 3 views. Their video was uploaded 15 minutes ago.
I need to go after her.
Have you maybe played Atomic Heart? I did once for about an hour. I lost interest because it started very linear. I hear it opens up a little while afterwards, but I didn't really get into it the first time I played it. It's definitely something I would be willing to go back to and take another look at. Yeah, I did play Atomic Heart once.
I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit.
Ah, Artie.
I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Yeah, I've played games in the Half-Life series before. I haven't really streamed them very much, but I've beaten Half-Life 2 back in the day. I'm not sure if I've beaten Half-Life 1.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I'd have to pick my brains and see if I can remember. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Yes. Oh, because I haven't done grenades yet. Yeah, I'll get that one next time.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was...
Oh, I was supposed to activate these.
Curious. You don't think Darling...
Ah, house memory. I need house memories to build these. Right, so these are the weapon upgrades. This. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. I don't need to do that. The game pretty much throws mods at me. Have you played Half-Life Opposing Force? I have. Opposing Force is fantastic. Blue Shift, yes, I played Blue Shift back in the day. I had the Half-Life Generations box set. That's why I have a Steam account, because back in 2004, when I created my Steam account, I had to put in the code for Half-Life Generations. Portal, yes, I played through the original Portal. I would love to play Half-Life Alyx. I'm pretty sure I have it, and I have an Oculus, Meta Quest, which I can use in tethered mode. I've just never got round to actually playing Alyx. Maybe one of these days. I hear it's very good. I hear it is the VR killer app. Well, it's unfortunate that you've come in at this time, because I tend to go for just 2 hours at a time. And I'm bringing the stream to a close now. But feel free to drop a subscription if you like, to keep an eye on when I next stream. Thank you very much for turning up, everybody. I am going to go, though, because I've got work tomorrow, and I need to make sure that I am mentally ready for it. It's pure chaos right now. So, until next time, if we live that long, take care. Before you go, tell me, have you seen Doctor Who? I started watching it in 2006 or 5 when they rebooted it. But I stopped watching around about the time Matt Smith took over. I'm not a fan of the series. Until next time! If we live that long, take care. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. I can't go back to the screen if I've already activated Sequence 01. Good to know. Laters.